Hello everyone. Today we are going to have a look at a tricky question in the IELTS reading section, and that is matching sentence endings. By the end of this video, you'll be able to understand the right strategy to solve this question type. So make sure that you watch till the end of this video if you want to achieve your desired band. If you find this video useful, make sure that you like and share this video. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button to give a boost to your IELTS preparation. This is your IELTS expert Sakshi. Now it's time for you to get your notepad as you are also going to practice these questions with me. So let's dive in.
So let's get started with the matching sentence endings question type in your IELTS Academic Reading section. So this is how your question looks like. So if you see the first part, you will see the beginning of the sentences. And at the bottom, you will find the possible endings of those sentences. So if you observe well, the endings are more in number, right? So they're trying to confuse you, but still, we are going to use the correct strategy to solve these questions. Now, also read instructions carefully. Write the correct letter A to F in spaces 1 to 3 below, right? So you have to complete each sentence with the correct ending. So make sure that you write the letter, that is A to F. Do not end up writing the entire sentence. So I'm going to share some important tips to solve these questions. Don't read the complete passage before you have read the incomplete sentences and the endings. It's a common mistake that students make. They will first read the entire passage and then see the questions. So that's something we won't do. Number 2, we are also going to use the elimination process to get the correct answer. That means eliminate certain options so that it becomes easier for you to find the answer. So I'm going to explain this in detail. Number 3, of course, paraphrasing is very important in the reading section. That means the words are rephrased. The meaning is intact, but the words are changed. So that means you're not going to find the exact words given in the question in the passage also. So that means you should look for the meaning of the words and not the exact words. And at the end, the answers will be in the same order as the list of the incomplete sentences. So you will first get the answer of the first question, and the answer for the subsequent questions will be found in the successive paragraphs. All right, so they're always in the same order. Now let's understand the 6-step strategy to unlock the answers of this question type. Number 1, we are going to read the incomplete sentences and identify the keywords. So we have 3 sentences here. So you can just quickly read them and see what are the keywords, what's the main idea. So let's say countries in the developing world. The term the third world implies, right? So what is third world? And one consequence of the terms of trade. So you can see we are going to talk about countries of the developing world, the third world, and consequence of the trade. Next, now we are going to skim through the sentence endings. Do not read them in detail to avoid any confusion. There are so many sentence endings, and you might not be able to make the immediate guess as to what your answer could be. So you can just simply go through them very quickly. Next, even before reading the passage, if you follow this particular strategy, you will quickly get your answers. So your third step is to check if the grammatical structures or meaning of the two halves match or not. Now here, the elimination process kicks in. So let's say if our first sentence is countries in the developing world. Now, even before you look into the passage, you can easily eliminate some of the options given here. So our first question is countries in the developing world. Now see, does it match with the option A, countries in a developing world, economic dependence on developed countries? No, grammatically it doesn't make sense, right? Or even the meaning doesn't match. So this way you can easily eliminate these 4 options. Countries in a developing world that decolonization took. See, doesn't make any sense. Countries in a developing world that many economies stagnated. Doesn't make sense. Countries in the developing world, a society that wants something. So no grammatical match, and no meaning match. So we are left with two options. Now it must be easy to find the correct answer out of two options. So our next step would be we have to scan the keywords that we read in the question and locate them in the passage. While reading the passage, remember that you may not find the exact words, the words will be paraphrased. So we are left with these two options, right? Now let's see the passage. The developing world, the economically underdeveloped countries of Asia, Africa, Oceania, and Latin America, is considered as an entity with common characteristics. All right, so here we have got to know something about the countries of the developing world. Now let's see our options. All right, so we have found a keyword here, right? Common characteristics, common characteristics. And you can see how they are paraphrased. Considered as an entity, share common characteristics. So all in all, this is our answer. So even if at some point you do feel the confusion that is my answer right or not, you can always double check the matched sentence, whether it makes grammatical sense or not. So you can clearly see countries in the developing world share common characteristics, right? So we have found the answer from the passage and it makes grammatical sense also. So that's how you solve matching sentence endings. If you want to practice more questions in your reading test, make sure that you check out our ebooks. These ebooks contain the recent actual test questions along with the mind maps, tips, and the strategies that will give a boost to your IELTS preparation. You can use the promo code IELTSU20 and get a discount of 20%. So make sure that you head over to our ebook store and get these books. You will find a link for the same in the description box below. Now it's your turn to practice this exercise. So I have set the timer for you. So you will get 2 minutes to solve the other two questions. Make sure that you write your answers in the comment section so that I come to know whether you have got the correct answers or not. So are you ready? Let's begin. All right, so your time is up. So let's see what the correct answers are. So this is how your answers look like. D, F, and E. So let me know how many answers you have got correct. Let's quickly understand how we got these answers. So for your second question, the keywords are like the third estate, wrote Sauvy, the third world is nothing and it wants to be something, right? So this is our answer. The third question, One consequence of the terms of trade was. So here they are talking about the trade here. And you can see how they have paraphrased here. Deterioration, right? And here the paraphrased form of deterioration is stagnated. So this is our last answer. So I hope you have understood the strategies, the tips to solve these questions. And I'm sure you have all done a great job. Make sure that you practice more and more so that you can achieve mastery over this question type.
Was it that tricky? No, right? All you needed was the right strategy to solve this question. If you want to explore more Band 9 strategies, make sure that you like and share this video and hit the subscribe button so that you will be notified when a new video comes up. If you have any doubts or questions, let us know in the comment section below and we will get back to you. Till then, happy learning. I'll see you very soon.